The best way to lose oneself is in helping those in need. My speech today is to inform you about social work. I'm going to talk about this subject because currently here at Henderson State University, I'm working on getting my master's degree in social work. In my speech today, I'm going to be talking about the hardships that social workers have to go through every single day and the frustration that comes with the life. Because sometimes working with your client, it won't sometimes end well. As a college student, I feel as though everybody has a certain degree that they're supposed to go to. They don't look at other things. I think that social work is a great path to go down, and I think they should have that option to choose social work. So I would like to inform them about that. Today in my speech, I'm going to be talking about one, telling you why I decided to be a social worker, two, the different types of social workers there are, and three, steps you need to take to become a successful social worker. Now that I'm finished talking about, telling you about what I'm going to be talking about, we can move on to the first point, which is telling you telling you why I decided to become a social worker. That is me as a little kid. When me and my twin brother were born, we were automatically placed in a loving and nurtured home with a mother figure and a father figure who cared for us deeply, all the way up until now, which I'm in college. And I grew up to be, a healthy, living baby boy. And so I just like the opportunity to help other kids get that family that they need also by becoming a social worker. Now that I'm finished talking about my first point, I'm going to move on to my second point, which is telling you the different types of social workers there are. But I'll be just telling you a few, because if I told you the list, we'll be here past the recommended time. Substance abuse social workers are the people who evaluate and treat people who have substance abuse problems, such as alcohol or linking prescription medicine. And they also help with addiction as well, hoping to cure or help people who have an addiction problem. Community social workers who will help community functions. They also help individual personnel with other projects in their community. School social workers also help with things around the school and help with micro and macro schools such as teens and all that kind of stuff and they need help there or at home. Now that I've finished talking about my second point, we can move on to my third point, which is the steps you need to take to become a successful social worker. The first step is to enroll in a bachelor's degree program in social work, which currently I'm doing right now here in Henderson State University. It usually takes me about 5 years for me to get my master's degree, and I'm pretty excited about it. The second one is to pass the social work board and get your license. The third is to get your social work master's degree. And then after that, you can get the job you always wanted in any kind of city you want that have a specific program. Now that I've talked to you about all my points, which is one, telling you why I desire to become a social worker, two, the different types of social workers there are, three, steps you need to take to become a social worker. I'd like to tell you why, again, that why I like to inform you about becoming a social worker is because I think that people only look towards one career path and that there are other things out there. I just like to inform you about social work.